Ramona Lapin. The stage has been set, here comes the finale. Okay, felt this coming for the past 24 hours, we just had an M-class and 2 almost M-class solar flares as well as another big C-class flare and constant P-class flares for the past 2 days. I'd say probably Earth-directed CMEs, and I feel this is going to increase over the coming days. I got pulled into a deep meditation and gate work and came back just after the first one finished. The message I received as this was also happening, that wants to be shared, is this one. Forget everything you think you know. Let it all go. Anything you believe you know is going to unfold, and the how and the when, how things have to go. Let go of any set beliefs in general, and especially any and all attachments. Attachments to form, physical things, material stuff, house, job, money, even friends and family, any and all attachments to spiritual practices or teachings or what you believe to be true. Anything and everything you can think of that is supposed to be one way or another, any preconceived ideas, just let it all go. Because where we are now and continue to go is where no one has been before. Everything that came before needs to be questioned. The old rules no longer apply and the prophecies have shifted. What you believe to be right and wrong, what's going on with the V to the A to the X, on the world stage, where all of this is going, and even your ideas of and about ascension. Let it all go. All and everything. It doesn't mean that you have to lose everything, but it means that you are not dependent on anything on the outside of you for your happiness, contentment and well-being. That's what sovereignty is truly about. Because all you truly need is within you. And if we wish to create all new, then it has to be created from a totally new and improved consciousness. Our attachments is what creates suffering in the end, and if we can't let go, then the universe usually takes it from us just to teach us. It's energetic law that whatever we want badly, we energetically repel. Because if we wish to experience new earth, then we have to match its consciousness and frequency, then we also have to be willing to let go fully of all that the old one entails. Because the old realities are built on old, limiting, twisted thought forms and beliefs/programs, so logically we have to let that all go and think all new thoughts that are in alignment with the realities we actually wish to experience. It's all about frequency alignment and resonance, nothing more and nothing less, now that the interference fully clears. We have to literally surrender our lives to Source, to fully trust that all is going to be okay, and that truly is a biggie, isn't it? Because by nature we don't, and for good reason. That's why we usually try to control our lives. But if you think of it, that's a total illusion, because truly we are not in charge here at that level. We can only play our part to the best of our abilities, and the rest is up to Source, as part of the grander orchestration of things. Control is an illusion and part of the old system. Instead, we master our reaction to the realities around us, to them superimpose onto them what we instead would like to see. But more from a playful co-creative place rather than any controlling kind of way. Letting it all go, any ideas of what may lie ahead, is also in order to allow, make room and prepare for the unimaginable. For things bigger and better than you could ever imagine, whilst you are not afraid of and prepared for anything. Always keep listening to your intuition and inner guidance system, as that is key now and always. It knows things beyond what just the linear mind can comprehend. Know and trust that one way or another you will always be okay, because if that is your frequency, then that is by law your reality. It truly is a frequency thingy. That's why staying in the flow, in the 0-point field, in the now moment, in no time, neutrality and as balanced as possible, is so important, as this is where you access infinite possibilities now, in the quantum field. Because people are having very different experiences depending on their own consciousness and frequency. When you get all stressed out, you have different realities, timelines available to you that you can tune into than to when you are happy and relaxed. That's why taking a few moments to recenter ourselves when necessary is super important, as we will experience totally different realities as a result. We're experiencing a deep purification of lower thought forms, dogma, and beliefs/programs, and this is really what all distortions within the template are related back to. They are interconnected. The consciousness has to shift for the reality to shift, which happens to each at individual level, and which is what is happening. So this is a big part of it, and so is the crystalline network, grid and core of Earth and our own. They all interconnect. It's the key to our transmutation, and of course we are indeed shifting from carbon to crystalline plasma beings. The Earth's crystals, core and crystal caverns are also part of the planetary brain and store the true history of humanity. So there is a huge activation happening, and this is also triggering our own true remembering as we are connecting, and crystals not only store but also transfer information as well as amplify energy. Some may also be noticing the layers of pain, trauma, hurt and resentments being healed from our hearts as the stargate of our sacred crystal hearts are opening in a most beautiful and gentle way, allowing for us to return to knowing ourselves as one with all life, atonement. Reconnecting and merging fully with our higher identities and God Source as our galactic brothers and sisters/own higher identities, elders, guardians and ancient ones are surrounding us for support, truly never alone. Today there's been another huge influx of multicolored iridescent tri-wave plasma rainbow waves, as well as pure white platinum silver light is purifying all remaining densities such as implants, inserts, seals, membranes and reversals, especially healing all. Also the release of old thought forms and beliefs/programs as mentioned above will continue to collapse and dissolve along with the old holographic overlays very fast now at a collective level. As always, when I write about the healings and activations I am witnessing and being part of, these are always collective that are available in the field for all willing souls, and truly everyone is being affected. Also how quickly all of this goes is also partly up to us as co-creators. We keep making it all happen as we keep listening to our inner guidance and walking our path. The whole weekend felt like a long void-type space, where all and nothing seemed to be happening simultaneously. A very deep multidimensional experience, sensing myself in many different time-space coordinates simultaneously. During the activation for myself and a few others that gave me feedback, a lot started coming in at the beginning and then we just got knocked out. I did share the details I could recall in my previous posts and comments there too, if you wish to receive more insights of what I'm being shown is unfolding. We are receiving massive upgrades to our plasma light bodies and DNA. The most beautiful activations and healing dispensations are indeed being bestowed upon us, taking off veils/layers of the old realities. I also saw corrections and activations happening to our Merkabahs. Everything is getting ready. Huge purification and downloads continue, and I was also shown the Golden Cup, Chalice/Holy Grail, which to me represents the Holy Trinity. This is also connected to our divine inner union of divine masculine and feminine rebirthing, merging and unifying with their inner divine child. This is what Ascension is all about. Focus has been, as said, on the clearing of any remaining blocks, membranes, inserts, implants and distortions within the template that block full 12-strand DNA activation, full monadic, avatar and God consciousness embodiment within the light body. Special focus is on the chakra column/pillar of light, which keeps widening to also purify the chakras, hold more frequency and collapsing/overriding the old chakra system and being ready for full light body activation. This is also affecting the inner and outer interdimensional Stargate system. Some may feel a lot more multidimensional light and consciousness entering and anchoring through their being as we reconnect as a collective consciousness to the Godhead. I am sensing how we are transcending time and space, as all merges in this now. The timelines and dimensional realities, all is interconnected. As we continue to merge very quickly and powerfully now with our multidimensional self and source in the most magical of ways. Expect your abilities and gifts continue to come online ever more quickly now, as all accelerates massively now. We received a massive multidimensional data package including quantum purification of any remaining density of the old blueprint. It's intense, but it's the quick way through. There was just so much that is and will continue to unfold that wouldn't be possible to all comprehend and remember, and it's not necessary as a lot of it is leaving and we don't need to go through all the details again. It was also a culmination of all the other healings and activations that came before, just at a deeper level. All and everything is being affected, from the atomic level, chakra column to the whole auric and morphogenetic field. All, and I mean all, is being purified, corrected, healed and upgraded at quantum God speed. It truly is magnificent. What a gift from Source. Of course, not everybody is able to handle the purification, shift into higher dimensional frequencies, and will have chosen this transition, and their soul has decided a different path. All that was preventing us from full embodiment and ascension is being removed and purified. Soak up and anchor these multidimensional downloads and codes, activating your DNA and remembering. So many more layers to it all. I will try and share more soon as the energies and gatework allow. That always comes first, and there's been a lot of that lately, as well as having to make sure I fill up my own cup up first too. Very important to avoid burnout. That helps no one. So much is unfolding and aligning. The body is processing a lot, so keep listening to what it requires in support so it can support you back. Tender loving self-care remains a priority. Much time in silence to just be so we can tune into the whispers and wisdom of our soul is highly recommend. Commune with your future self and Source. There's much so to discover and talk about, but you have to truly listen and keep pulling it all within. We may experience many different symptoms, mostly nausea, dizziness, vertigo, headaches, tired, achy, hormonal changes/imbalances, digestive discomfort, etc. Earthing. Lots of good quality water and salt baths really help, as well as grounding foods such as potatoes, carbs, sometimes even meat, or not being hungry for anything solid at all. Your body will let you know what it needs. It's quantum really. The geomagnetic field of Earth is shifting a lot, and together with the increase in solar activity and Earth's frequencies rising, the body needs a lot of support to adjust, and our light body may need weird things that don't make necessarily sense. Also, fasting or cleanses may be helpful to assist the ongoing purification. I've been mainly in bed with lower backache, rather tired, doing multidimensional traveling and continuing with the gatework and activations. But it's all clearing and healing, just painful as we go through it, and of course we support our body the best way we can. I had to get a massage. My back was getting very bad. I could hardly sit without being in a lot of pain. Earth's crystal core activation and interdimensional stargate alignment is nearing a trigger point, for all to unfold from here. As all merges and aligns. The stage has been set. The finale is unfolding as I write this. The remaining rubble at energetic level is clearing now at record speed. Most amazing plasma rainbow crystalline light body and DNA activations are unfolding. I am being shown what are 144 golden strands of subharmonic strands of DNA coming down directly from Source, and we are reconnecting to and reclaiming our divine birthright and potential of full DNA assembly. Our blueprints fully reclaimed and upgrading, and all distortions are being cleared and healed. All obstacles are being removed for all to align and come together now. With these activations we are receiving lots of downloads and new higher dimensional frequency sound and light bands, which is also connected to us being able to very soon be able to also see more of the true reality, as much of the light our eyes have not been able to be picked up. We are certainly picking up on a lot more sound with ear ringing going through the roof, which to me is also down to hearing the star gates open/ing. It's getting loud in the silence for sure. The focus is very much on within, our own navigational system, as what's right for me isn't necessarily right for another. But what we can all do is keep merging with our future self, Keep purifying and keep letting go of that shit that's no longer needed nor aligned. All whilst keep imagining the most magical outcomes for all. All is merging and new worlds await. Keep activating it all from within, because that's what we came here for, and we all get to be the co-creators, architects and directors here, but you only get that power back when you have understood what responsible co-creation is and taken accountability for all of your creations, having learned your lessons. So let go of what you think you know and enjoy the freedom that comes with that. Shifting from anxiety to excitement. Instead of imagining all that can go wrong and the worst to happen, imagine all the amazing things that could go right. Imagine, just imagine, your dreams coming true. Whenever you come across a fear-based reality, reverse it and imagine a positive version of the same thing. Because we came to reverse it all, which is basically the right way around, winking face, decoding, recoding and reprogramming all new realities, all from the inside out. What kind of realities are you co-creating today and in every now moment with every word, thought, belief, feeling and action you take? Eternal love and blessings. Ramona, Blue Heart.